Evening, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and welcome back to Labyrinth of Touhou. Where we last left off, we finished off the version 2 bosses, and then just last video we did the boss rush, and we finished it, and got the great question mark mask. Sorry, that gives a plus 100% to all stats. I gave that to Yomo, and we're ready to continue. We need to go here. Actually, what we need to do is go back. Let's change the music. Alright, that's better. Let's go here. Move around this. You notice my formation's a little different. I've gotten to the point where I'm strong enough to actually fight the monsters on floor 20 without being so defensive, like not being in tank formation. Also, I've gained some levels, mainly because, as always, I don't plan for the next boss fight. I plan for the boss fights I'm further along, and this saves me some grinding later on, because I'm gonna have to grind for a lot of these bosses. But we're floating at 189 now as our level, which is more than enough to fight pretty much everything that we need to do, almost. Not sure about version 2 final boss yet. But anyway, we need to go to this area over here, pointing with my mouse. It's right here. That's going to be where the last item is, because as you can see, we have all the items except for this one right here. So we're going to go get that. So we're going to take this teleporter, and that boss right there is the fourth Bloodstained Seal boss, and we'll deal with them later. He shouldn't be we might be able to take him on. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Alright, this guy's no problem now. Just focus, and one-shot him. As always, this guy is vulnerable to fire, no big deal. As for skill points, I've been focusing on affinities, trying to get everyone to at least level 40 in all affinities, because getting that out of the way is going to be a good thing, especially for a lot of the boss fights I'm going to be dealing with in the extra content. This guy is vulnerable to Mystic and Fire. He can also be paralyzed, but I failed. Whatever, you can hit me, I don't care. We'll be healed up soon enough. Just a warning, I am doing this while rendering, simply because I'm kind of bored and had nothing else to do. A lot of times while I'm rendering, I grind on this game, which is why my levels are so high, and I kind of don't want to over level too much. Being able to comfortably fight some of the bosses is kind of a good thing, just so I can show off a lot of the moves without worrying about being instantly killed. But yeah, I don't want to at least make it totally trivial. And don't worry, the later bosses are not going to be trivial at all. There we go. This thing's vulnerable to Spirit, resistant to Mystic, resistant to Fire. There it is. Treasure box, open it. Genocide Cannon. Yep, that's the final item. Plus 120% attack and magic. I don't think any of my guys are using it, or anything similar to that, or else I would equip it. I'm gonna keep our mods for right now. It's a really good item. I mean, it does a lot of bonus attack power and, well, bonus in, you know, it's good. So, no big deal there. But I'm not sure who I would give it to. I can defense. Hades. For right now, I can go ahead and give this to Aya. She doesn't need the magic, but the attack power will always help her out. Aya's been rather amazing. I haven't been leveling up her skills at all, and she's still doing massive amounts of damage with her wind attacks. She's also very fast and can attack multiple times. Anyway, I'm just going to reveal the rest of the map, and then we'll see about fighting some more Bloodstained Seal, Seal Bosses. Shouldn't be too difficult. We'll just use this. This thing's resistant to most physical attacks. I don't think he has a weakness. I just pound him down with massive amounts of attack power. He doesn't have a lot of hit points either. Most of this is a review to anyone that's been watching. Of course, I haven't even gotten this far on uploading yet. It's got myself a backlog of this and Civ 5. Of course, by the time this comes out, those backlogs will probably be gone, and I'll probably be even working on another game already. But you'll know that soon enough. Alright. Got more of these guys. I haven't got any drops since whenever. Like, all the times I've grinded, like, off-screen, I haven't gotten any drops, which kind of sucks. Anyway, item here. 555,555 skill points. That's actually really good. Other than that, we are finished. We have revealed everything. There's a boss here, there's some switches here we haven't done with, and there's also the final boss here, which we already fought once. Alright, we have all the items, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back. And just to show things off, you'll notice I have all 100 items, but it doesn't reveal the star. This is just an issue with the game. The stars for the star you get for getting all the items will not unlock until you beat the boss again. So I'm gonna have to go. I'll probably just off-screen fighting the last boss again, or maybe I'll just show it just for fun. So that star won't appear until after that. But we still have the Bloodstained Seal star to get, and then after that we'll be able to fight the version 2 final boss. Also, there is still the boss rush for the version 2s, which isn't required, but if we do it, we'll get some, XP, some skill points, as well as the Great Question Mark Mask, another one, which is always good to have. So let's go ahead and save our game. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you my, some leveling. Alright, that was her. As you see, I've been focusing on affinities. That's mainly the focus right now. Alright, let's do Yugi next. It costs a lot, but it helps you out so much. Like, as long as the attack has some sort of elements, any damage that gets by your defenses is reduced by a large percentage. And this becomes very important since a lot of the bosses we'll be fighting will have various elemental attacks. Alright, saving is done. Now, what we need to do is go to floor 9 west. As you can see, there's this spot here. And I completely went to the wrong place. We can't get to there, or at least not easily. Let's go another space. We want east. Alright, we gotta go to this place here. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, I think. It's not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show it anyway, guys. It's not a big deal. I just feel like recording everything right now. Alright, these guys again. Cool, I can one-shot these guys. Of course, they're worth nothing now to us. We would have to kill like hundreds of these. We'll have to kill actually probably like thousands of these things just to gain levels. Maybe not that bad, but still. Should be able to go all the way to the left. Yeah, we should be able to just go. Yeah, as you can see, there's a portal here. Step on it. You need 2 stars to proceed. And there we go. We are here. So let's just move on up. Yeah, I know, but you go. these guys. Alright. Just gonna see what this does. Okay, it gives you a little portal here that can teleport you back. I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that and just get situated. And I'll go ahead and set my party here. Standard tanking setup. I haven't recently... Actually, I've completely did that wrong. There we go. Rainbow should be in front. Alright, let's go ahead and save again. Alright, another space. Now we can do west. And just head down here. Okay. As you can see, there's a boss icon here. And there's not really much you can do to prepare for this boss. Very much like the first Bloodstained Seal boss, you must be able to survive that first attack. I believe it does open with a Needle Parade. So, you know, my very favorite attack. So hopefully we can take it. I think we can. I think we're a little overleveled for this fight. The level requirement for this fight is 160 plus, I believe. So we're floating around 180. You know, nearly 190. So should be all right. Here's a Bloodstained Seal. Another one of. Here's a Bloodstained Seal. Another one of those seals. I can feel immense power. What shall we do? Should we break the seal? Yes, of course. Here it comes. Hibachi. Needle Parade, and it hit me for over 10,000 on most people. Yeah, this is Habachi. This boss is very similar to Suwaku in a way. It alternates between physical attacks and magical attacks. Physical attacks will involve things like Needle Parade. Magical attacks will involve a lot of massive AoE attacks. And a special attack we haven't seen yet. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. Of course, a lot of taps. Alright, key thing here is also this boss is very fast. As you can see, he's already ready for another action. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves. I apologize for the frame rate. And swap in someone else. Yomi should be alright. Hopefully. Frame rate. 0 damage. Good. Alright. Slash of Eternity. 134,000. Okay. So as long as we can survive the hits, we should be good to go. Ceiling Slash, that's not good. Okay, good, it didn't silence anyone. Alright, Thundercloud Sickleback. We'll do it on Vermilia, since we got a moment. Okay. Exercising Border, heal everyone. There we go. Now we're in good shape. We can at least survive another hit. Summoner Slash. Ow. Not too bad. Okay, that first attack was a mess, but with buffs up, I'm seem to be surviving the lesser attacks a lot easier. Alright. We should be alright to go ahead and use this. Now it's just time to swap in DPS. This boss does go into a berserk mode. Once it goes below a certain amount of hit points, it'll start spamming things like Needle Parade, as well as a magical version of a very powerful attack. But so far, it's been doing nothing but physical attacks. Master of Resistances, I don't know if it has any. We'll know soon enough. I think it has none. Okay, we just killed it. Yep, I'm overleveled. Alright, well... The thing has a special attack that's called like something washing machine. It's a really weird titled attack. It's magical base and it's neutral. But what was that? This guy's so messed up. The name's a bit different, but I wonder if this means Hibachi 2's are gonna show up. What do you mean? Looks like since we beat it, the Bloodstained Seal's power has weakened. It might be a good idea to break all seals from now on. Shall we test it later? Okay. Well. What I intend on doing is going on to fight that next Blood Seal boss, as well as the final boss of this little thing. So let's go ahead and save our game. I'm not going to worry about doing anything else. And we're going to go to floor 18. Yeah, sorry. Apparently, I killed the thing in like a few shots. I was over leveled, and I have a lot of powerhouses. I blame Iku because Iku is awesome. Because those buffs really make a big difference. Other than that, we did all right. Don't worry about not seeing the magical attacks. We'll see plenty soon enough. All right, this is the fourth Bloodsteel boss. Level requirement is 165 plus, and this particular one has a few quirks as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. Bloodsteel, blah blah blah. Of course, let's do this. Bloody Papa. Bloody Papa can buff his magic with that jutsu move. We've seen that jutsu move before, done when we fought Yomu version 2 and then Ghost did it. This guy does it too. He is vulnerable to debuffs, but the key thing to note here is he's completely immune to magic. Magic attacks will not hurt him. I think stuff that still pierces 100% will hurt him, but I'm not entirely sure. The bad news is, right now, Bloody Papa has 100% magic. So we need to kind of fix that. Let's get everyone buffed up. I need to debuff that magic as quickly as possible. So I'm going to try to debuff it a little bit. Okay, Secret Dolls. This should lower his magic a little bit. As you can see, 0 damage because it's magic base, and no debuffs. Okay, good to know. We need to be able to survive his magic attacks, unfortunately. Oh yeah, go. Physical attacks will work just fine. It's more of a this is probably going to be a damage race, simply because I can't debuff his magic. I'm pretty sure you can, I've done it before. But it's not working right now. Alright, he's going to probably die, so I'm just going to go ahead and buff Vermilia's speed. Papa's washing machine, that's the special attack. 62,000 to Aya. Yeah, that's the attack that Habachi could have done on his when he was in magic phase. It's very powerful, has some piercing qualities to it, and it's non-elemental, which means you can't really resist it. But, so those affinities I have don't help. Alright, well, that took off his action, so I'm going to go ahead and focus on trying to kill this guy as quickly as possible. And I'll just have to endure his magic. It's now at plus 80. Okay. Remo. Let's stickle back. Ginstorm, not good. Alright, everyone's out of magic. This ain't gonna be pretty at all. For those who don't remember what Ginstorm is, it drains everyone's SP. Everyone's. Gotta make sure Iku at least survives the next attack. There it is again. It's not as strong simply because his magic buff is fading. But we're still not in good shape. The buff is every time he takes an action, his buff is going to drop a little bit. But the thing is that Jutsu can stack. So if he decides to cast it multiple times, we can be in very deep trouble. So I need to kill him, like, soon. So this is like a fast-paced fight. Strengthening Jutsu, there it is. As you can see, okay, it only goes up to 100%. Wonderful. Focus. Still no buffs on Yomu. We're just gonna have to kill him normally. I got no buffs. There you go, some debuffs. At least it slowed him down. Also, my buffs are fading. Ow. Okay, I survived it. I'm like running on fumes right now. I need to get some more powerful hits in. And I would like to test if Kaguya's magic would work on this guy, since hers is 100% piercing, but I can't really do it. I can't risk it, so let's go ahead and do it. There we go. That's some good hits. Hopefully you can survive the next hit. Yugi has very poor magic resist, but has a lot of hit points. Yep, was able to soak it. Good. Knock out in 3 steps. There we go. Bloody Papa is dead. So yeah, I did not remember he had Gedstorm. What was that? This guy's so messed up. It's the sequel secret boss. Oh, sorry, it's the sequel secret boss. There isn't much to say. What do you mean? Looks like since we beat it, the Bloodstained Seal's power has weakened. Might be a good idea to break all seals from now on. Shall we test it later? So there we go. We've broken 4 seals. Like I said, I did not know. I knew about Papa's washing machine. In fact, I'm pretty sure that he was the one that made the technique in the first place. But I did not know that he did Gedstorm. That really kind of set me back and got me a little worried. Because even with high defenses, like in overleveled, you saw that attack pretty much shredded over half my hit points every time. And without any SP, I couldn't heal, so I had to kind of frantically pump out damage, even though I couldn't buff with Iku. So, still, it was a good match. We'll go ahead and head back. Save the game. And... okay, let's do one more. And by one more, I mean the last one. As you see, there's this event right here. That was the the first seal that we messed with. So, we'll see about messing with it some more. This is where the final Bloodstained Seal Boss is at, by the way. You cannot get to this boss until you've done the other 4. So the seal's weakened enough that we can now break it and hopefully fight what's hiding within it. Or sealed within it. You know, the usual stuff. Gadamas. And if you think we haven't seen, we've seen the last of Gadamas, you're wrong. There's more Gadamas later on. Though they're kind of weird. Anyway, let's go around here. I'm losing a little bit of TP from fighting, but whatever, it's nothing that serious. Alright, this seal boss requires, I believe, 180 plus to defeat, which is why I saved my game. Well, you know, I always save my game, but it's a good idea to save your game before fighting this guy. It's more of a hit. It's very difficult. Well, shall we break the seal? The seal's breaking. Yeah, it is, but this is... Reimu, something's coming. Something really strong. I know. Gah, our reward for all our trouble is this again? But isn't extreme audaciousness fine sometimes? Hibachi 1, Hibachi 2. Now we're fighting 2 Hibachis. Alright. As you notice, this one did a physical attack, this one did a magical attack. How this boss works is one of them is completely immune to magic, one is completely immune to physical. And when you kill one, the other one goes berserk. Also, if either one of them stays at below a certain amount of hit points for too many rounds, it will also go berserk. I'm not entirely sure what frenzy means, but that's what they call it. They say it goes frenzy. Both of them know Needle Parade. The one that's magical based has a weaker Needle Parade. The magical one also knows the washing machine attack, which will definitely clean you out. Let's buff up. Alright. There's one easy way to figure out which one's which. I always get them confused, even though I see their attacks. Ah, it's only 40. I thought it was 50. Alright. God Slash. Okay, the right one can be affected by physical, the other one can only be affected by magic. Piercing attacks will still work, of course. So, it's always a good thing to keep in track. The only problem is they both seem to attack at the same time, so you're going to have to get used to juggling them. Like Cannon. Ow. Slash. Okay, physical going to affect this one. There we go. We're going to have to be careful because we need to keep track of our damage, which means we need to swap in some people that actually do some magical-based attacks. Which we have a few people. Alright, I'm not sure if they're affected by status effects, so I'm going to go find out. Yep. Debuffs and status effects do work. Unfortunately, the debuffs that affected each of them were the ones that don't matter. Unfortunately, because they're immune. So, alright, first things first, we need to get someone that can actually use magic. Saboteur slash, ow. Okay, Seer Dolls. See, I can only affect magic attacks only affect the left one. The good news is, a lot of our magic users can actually affect both of them easily enough. But it's still kind of something you're gonna have to juggle around. The thing is, we're doing way too much damage to the right one. And we don't want this thing to go berserk too soon. Right to the left one. There we go. Saboteur slash. Ow. Alright, get Rainbow back in. We need to get some buffs back up. Ultimate Light Cannon. Ouch. That's hurting a lot. Go ahead and just buff your... get stocked up a bit. Let's do, Great Hawkery Barrier first. Heal you up a little bit. Oh yeah, the left one knows we're dead Sifis. That's not good. Brumia. Focus. Light Blast. And we just lost meleeing. That's not good at all. Alright. You can only just take that attack. We might lose this one. First Blood Taps. Beetle Parade, it's been a while, so it was due for that. And that attack as well. And there goes Hibachi and everyone else. Yeah, this is going to be a fail run. I mean, I can kill one of them, but I can't kill the other. I'm not ready for it. Yep, there's Needle Parade on that one. It's weaker. You can actually resist it. Yeah, this is over. It's a little light. Yeah, losing meleeing was definitely not something you want to happen. Killed one, now the other one's gonna go crazy. He goes faster, starts spamming a lot of attacks. And there we go. So we killed one. The problem is I couldn't get my magical attackers in. I should have taken it a little bit slower. So, what I'm gonna do is cut the video off, and when we come back, we'll be ready to fight the boss again. So, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll be back soon. Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Where we last left off, we fought the Bloodstained Seal Bosses 3 and 4, which was Habachi and Bloody Papa, and we slaughtered them pretty easily because we're over-leveled. And And then we attempted to fight the last boss that gets unlocked for fighting, beating the first four, which happens to be the Hibachi twins. And we were unsuccessful in defeating them. I think I rushed a little too quickly, and I wasn't focusing enough on the left one, which was immune to physical, but vulnerable to magic. So we end up, I end up also not focusing enough on defense, so I end up losing meleeing and not healing enough. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful this time. I went ahead and spit the XP I got from the 2 boss fights, and got like I got about a level or 2, depending on the character. We finished exploring the rest of floor 20 and got the final item that we need to get all of the first 10 pages of the items completed. So that'll get us a star later on. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal with this boss. It's round 2. We've already gone through the dialogue. Habachi twins. Remember, the left one's physical based and immune to physical attacks. The right one uses magical attacks and is immune to magic. So don't forget. No, both of them know Needle Parade, and the right one knows Washing Machine as well. So let's go ahead and get buffs up. Alright, first things first. We want to... Who's good at magical attacks? Probably Arumia. Learn called Sickleback. Okay, that's not something I want to get hit by so early. There you go, 200,000 damage. I honestly don't know how many hit points these things have. I think it's 1.5 million, but I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, getting a little bit of frame rate issues here. There it goes. Okay. Oh, that's nasty. Thundercloud Stickleback. Steel Slasher. Ouch. These guys hurt, by the way. Like, a lot. The real trick against this boss is actually to keep track of the hit damage you're doing to each of them. There we go. Everyone's practically full health. Swap you out. This is going to be the magic-based one, so... There you go. That attack really hurts. Dual color light, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it hurts a lot. It's really tearing up meleeing. Okay, oh, these guys can be paralyzed. It won't last long. But it's kind of a good thing to kind of spread out their attacks a little bit. Oh my god, this thing's just shredding me. Okay, heal everyone. Come on, frame rate. There we go. Come on. 1 second, guys. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it a little bit. I am rendering still, so it's not being very friendly at the moment. Get those buffs up. Okay, it's not helping at all. Yeah, I apologize once more. Okay. If it happens again, I'm just going to stop my rendering. It's not that important. I can do it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. 1 second, guys. Once I have an action again. Which should be soon. Come on. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, let's see if that helps. I stopped my rendering. I still kind of have a full folder, though, but it should still be okay. Alright, we need to get some of these buffs up. really. I definitely want the left one dead first. So if I have to go slower just so I can get magic nukes off, I will happily do so. Alright, I can survive that. That should put me in good buff mode. This will help her healing a little bit. Nice slash, okay. There we go, get all healed up. Needle Parade. That's not going to hurt us too much. Let's go ahead and Hakurai Barrier again, because we're probably going to get hit with another Needle Parade real soon. I'm going to go ahead and hit this one. Okay, slash. Okay, that's fine. I can survive that. Okay, paralyzed again. Ouch. I can live with that. So as long as I can out-damage Vermilia, I'll be okay. So that's easier said than done, because a lot of my AoEs or a lot of my magic is AoEs, not single targets. Let's see. How's everyone's buffs? Oh, another Needle Parade coming. Yep. Alright, you're not going to be able to survive the next attack, so... We're in a little bit of trouble here, because I can't keep up with the heals. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we survived it. That's good. Ammo in. There goes Vermilia. Exercising Border. Habachi, you're in. Come on. No more frame rate issues, please. Come on, stop frame rating. Okay, Great Hawk, Great Borer. Soulful Rain. Just to make sure it's that dual color light doesn't hit me again. Stop frame rating. There it goes. Nope, refusing to cooperate. 1 second, guys. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. I went ahead and just swapped to a different folder, and it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. Alright, good to know. Alright, so you guys are good. We need to swap you back in, Raymu. Come on. There goes that. 1 second, guys. Alright. Let's try this again. It seems to be a battle against frame rate more than anything else now. Alright. You, go. Good Hawkery Barrier. Swap you out. Yomu. You, Seeker Dolls, go. Yay, frame rate. Alright. Ori Barrage. This hit will hit both of them, because she has 100% piercing. Now she's dead, no surprise there. Slash the Eternity to the right one. Alright, left one's dead. Shooting Star. That's a lot of damage. Alright. So now it does Shooting Stars and a lot of other attacks that pierce a lot of defenses. Knock down 3 steps. Good news is we have a lot of good, stable physical attackers. Alright, good. It was pretty close. That was kind of a messy fight, mainly just because of frame rate, but yeah, as you can see, the fight, they're both very fast, they both use their very powerful attacks, one's magic, one's physical, so it's very hard to kind of keep up your defenses, because there's not very many characters that are very good at defense on both of them, so you're kind of constantly swapping people in and out, trying to keep heals up, keep buffs up. And for Raymu doing both jobs of healing and buffing, it's not something she can really keep up on her own. It's kind of a weak point for her. Usually, I don't really remember how well I did the previous times I fought this boss. I had Yukari as my buffer and had someone else's healing, but I didn't have AoE heals either, so it's just one of those things. Alright. Boss dead, no drops. KO, Purification. Don't poke the beehive. It's gotten interesting now that this boss's super aura has strengthened enemies. Well, at least we got to practice on a strong enemy. I wonder whether anybody on Earth will ever actually be able to beat the true Hibachi custom. I don't know. Did it actually make things stronger? No, it didn't. Escape. I think I was just referring to the other monsters. Oh well. Alright, let's go back to Gensokyo. Yes, really. Once again, I apologize for the frame rate. I really kind of want to get this done as quickly as possible. As you can see, blood seal's purified, we get a star. So now we got 4 stars, and due to the issues with my frame rate, I'm going to go ahead and off-camera the final boss fight. Not the version 2, this is just the regular boss fight that we already slaughtered the first time. Doing it a second time is going to be a breeze, to be honest. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. Once again, I apologize for the frame rate issues. This video has been kind of a mess. But we did beat the Habachi twins, which is good. Even being a little over-leveled, they are a very tough boss. I didn't really have a good way to fight them, because it's really hard to get my my magic casters in there safely and get them swapped out in time. But we managed to pull through. We focused more on the left side, and then had Remelia focus on the right, and that kind of kept the damage balanced. So by the time the left one was down, all we had to do was 2 or 3 nukes, and we were done. So that's some good news. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call this a night. I'm the Depressed Hero, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.